Do you see what'd you see tonight in terms of fight? And I mean, it seems like you guys really feed off your coach.
Yeah, I thought I loved it actually. Kind of liked seeing being down that much at one point and seeing the looks on guys' faces in the timeout and things. Knowing that we'll be okay if we just continue to get stops and keep fighting. One thing about this group, I say it a lot, is that we're resilient. We always have that fight in us, and we're always going to play hard. So, just seeing how we responded early, and putting some more life back into the game, into our team was a great way to respond. And yeah, I think we do respond well to Coach Toole. He's an intense guy, and so I think that's what our identity is that intensity and that toughness. So I was actually happy to see that today.
What did you think about Pat today getting some extended run, and how do you think he looked out there?
I thought Pat played some great minutes. I thought he once he settles into the game, and the speed of the game, I think he'll be a really great player. Because his upside is really great. I thought he was active. He finished well. He showed, there's a lot of light on him today. So he showed a lot of great signs of, stepping up and, being that player off the bench to, give us some life.
What is it about Rashad that makes him such a tough cover, man?
All he needs is an inch. And he actually kind of reminds me of Josh, actually, chasing him all day, running around and things of that nature, and all he needs is an inch. He's a great shooter, great player. I have nothing but respect for him. But, yeah, just all he needs is an inch, and even with that inch, with that hand, he's going to take, some shot. He's a tough shot maker and shot taker. So he just reminds me of my brother. And yeah, that's about it. He just needs an inch.
Wow.
Hey, John, so season high in points tonight. How do you use this performance as a sort of a momentum builder for the last series of the year and going into the playoffs?
Can you say that again?
Yeah, so 22 points tonight. How do you use the performance tonight, especially on senior night, as the momentum builder going into the final series of the year and into the playoffs?
I don't really, as far as me making shots, I don't really look at it as a, I don't go out and try to, go out and get 20 points a game or things like that. I just step up when my name's called, and I just, try to, make sure that these guys have their trust in me to make and take shots, when it's time. And, they have a lot of confidence in me, and I just, let that show sometimes, and I play with that confidence myself. As far as, the momentum, I think it's winning is a collective goal. It's a collective thing, as far as just me playing well. The real question is when I'm not playing well, what's going to happen, or things of that nature. So I have trusted my teammates to step up whenever and make plays just as much as they do in me. So I don't really look at it as my performance, so to speak, but just the performance in general of all of us looking to step up and make plays when our number's called.
Did you expect that video pregame?
Yes and no. I thought they were going to do something special for us, but I didn't know it was going, what it was going to be. But it was great to see it, and I'm kind of happy that they got to do that for us and things like that to make the senior night special. So.
How did it make you feel to see, your folks? Obviously, they can't come in here. And have they seen you on the road at all? Have they seen you live this year? Probably not.
Yeah, I have a great support group. My family's great, wonderful. They watch almost every game, probably every game. And if not, they're going to go back and watch it. So, I love my family. They love me. We have a great relationship. They support me, and it's nothing but love. And so, just to see them, do that for me and everything was pretty dope.
John, you went 2 of 10 last night. You come back and put up 10 again tonight. you think back like freshman, sophomore year, do you feel like you'd have had that mentality, or if you had an off night and you played the next day to go keep shooting like you did today?
Yeah, I don't think in my younger years I probably would have came back and shot another 10 shots. But I've just been working on that. When you put your focus in on, sometimes that could have been a weakness for me in my younger years, not shooting the ball, especially at the way I shot it. So I just try to work on being extremely aggressive this year. Understanding that 10 shots, it might feel like a lot sometimes for me. Double-digit shots, but at the same time, that's what we need. And so, just making sure I step in on every look and trying to get a shot at the rim, or just being aggressive to make plays and open up the game for my teammates. So yeah, I don't think my freshman year self would have came back and shot 10 again, but I'm kind of enjoying the role and embracing that role. So.
Oh, gotta ask you. Obviously, it's still a couple games up, so maybe it's too premature for this. But have you thought about? You got the extra year. What have you kind of thought about that? Have you considered it, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, for sure. At the end of the day, I'm gonna think it over when the season's over with and whatnot, and and see what's going on. But I have put some thought into it, and things of that nature and whatnot. But like I said, like you just said, it's kind of premature. I'm still focused on the task at hand, so I don't want to get too far ahead. But yeah, it has ran across my mind a couple times, and I'm just trying to win again.